small portable fan. Did not find one with CVS or at HEB. Rush hour time, no bus on the way back, even though I got a day pass for the bus. So last resort, walk back, but call an Uber. It's expensive, it was like $15 in rush hour. I walked a little closer, it was $13. Walked a little closer, like a 10-minute walk. Further into the rush hour time, it is now $15. Price went up after I waited. It sucks. It's coming though. It's taking like 10 minutes. That's how bad traffic is right now. Normally it takes like 5. I took the gummies. I took half of one and I took a full one. Felt pretty good. Didn't like pretty strong. Didn't blow me away. But I will say that they are pretty strong. And then it kind of like wore away after a few hours. And I took another full one, so I had 2 today. Feeling pretty good right now. Feeling pretty stoned. There's like 8 more in the bag. There's 10 in the bag. So, pretty good deal for whatever it was. $60 for 10 of them. They're strong. God, you know, I don't know. Like, I've had stronger gummies, stronger edibles, but they're up there for like something you get at a smoke shop. It's definitely as strong as I've ever had for something you get at a smoke shop. Got batteries to make up for not finding a fan. At least I can use my little mini battery operated fan until my Home Depot fan comes in. I ordered a fan off Home Depot. It's fucking 95 degrees today. It's burning. I got to use my jobs. Like, they have a little office with some computers. Let me bring in my laptop, charge up my power bank, do some YouTube SEO when I was off work, after work. Pretty cool. Because I wasn't out in the heat all day, and it wasn't so bad. But I think it was supposed to hit 100 today with the humidity. Definitely felt like it, I'm sure. What was I gonna say? Can't remember. Doing SEO. And I remember I was gonna say, I popped one of those gummies before I went in, and then I popped another gummy after. The Delta 8 ones, and I'll say that they have been excellent for my muscle soreness. Like, last 2 days I've used them. I've taken 2 gummies each day, like spread out with a few hours in between. And like right now, my body, I feel like jello. They hit me pretty good after taking the second one today, and my body just feels like jello. I feel like hardly any muscle soreness, and worked 2 days in a row, worked 3 days in a row now after having 2 days off, and I don't feel hardly any soreness after taking gummies for 2 days. There's Delta 8 gummies, so they actually do work for like muscle soreness, things like that. Pretty cool. I feel good. The way I think about it, I'm just thinking about me committed to this not so elegant van setup and the lack of support I've had for people, and how hard it's been. Like my connection in my mind between how hard it's been in general for most people. For me, I've enjoyed it. Like I said, I've embraced my challenges, my struggles, but the lack of support, the lack of confidence that anybody's had, or just respect for like me sticking to this van setup, all that I've accomplished with it, all that I've done with it, all that I've handled with it, and just the force like way that people wanted to see it, regardless of how much I accomplish and how much I do and how much I like I've overcome, and like being able to work a job, almost just borderline full time, being able to manage an event setup like this where I don't have like the best insulation, the best cooling setup, like manage through 95 plus 100 plus degree weather, work that setup, then work and manage my YouTube channels and put as much work as I have for the past 2 years, chasing the American dream, running my own business, putting the work in, knowing it's going to pay off, seeing it grow, seeing it behind the scenes and the analytics behind it, and just a lack of support. Like, at that point, it's almost like a forced lack of support, and that almost means like people don't want you to succeed. And that means that if you pursue in those kind of cases, people pursue in those kind of cases, they usually do, and they do very, very well, and they succeed very highly, very heavily in those cases because they are constantly driven by adversity. That's what I have in my hands, and I'm fucking bitching it and fucking manhandling it, just fucking wiping the fucking floor with it like a fucking piece of shit. Like, I don't know, like just a mop, just fucking ragdolling the shit out of it. Just like Uncle would say, fucking bitch ass, fucking pussy. That's basically what I'm doing with like the situation I've been handled. And I love it because like I know my YouTube channels are lifelong projects. I'm just getting started. But I'm excited. I'm excited for what I've done, what it's becoming, what it's going to become, and like where I'm headed with things, and like what, and I'm like what is success? Like that's the question. Like it's different for every person. For me, I know after working like different jobs and seeing, going through college, dominating college, going through jobs, and like being between like the tug of war between you and the company you work for, the tug of war between you, the company you work for, and starting your own businesses and working for yourself, and like them trying to like pigeonhole and trap you and like keep you on this guinea pig wheel, and like you trying to like provide for yourself in this changing world, this changing economy, and I'm fucking getting there. I'm doing it, and I like long road, this progressive process road that I've taken of like traveling to finding my like version of success. I know that I'm right on the cusps, because when I like think of the things when I was a little kid that I like to do, that I like transition into adulthood, like the video games, the traveling, the food, the camping, the outdoorsiness, the sport, like just sports in general, like all types, just those kind of things. Meditation, something I learned later in adulthood, but like how I've like transitioned and like built like a lifestyle and a business, a vlog around my habits that's in transition from childhood to adulthood. And I know like the route I'm on is the route that I want to be on, especially because
in like the most difficult stage of the route, I'm still enjoying it. That's definitely one of the ways. Like, just me seeing it and like my vision and just knowing that I'm on the right path that I want to be on. And like I'm taking all these different like routes, different jobs, and like making money and realizing that like making like a lot of money with salaries is not, unless I had a family to support, unless like, I was in the right situation where I met, the right person to settle down with and start a family, like a lot of people do. And even that, like, would that be the best situation? Would that be forced? In a lot of cases it is. I'm not in that situation. I can do anything I want. People have given up on me. I'm completely free to just tackle my dreams and my business aspirations and just go for it. It's just awesome, and it's a great example of like looking at a situation that could easily be looked at as like a glass half more than half empty, and just seeing it as like pouring over, overfilling with water, versus it piss or whatever, dry as a bone. So, short summary of what I just talked about is I'm excited because I'm on the right path that I want to be on after going through so many different jobs, so many different struggles, so many different situations in like 5 years after college, and even college, and just like learning, taking some from college, not taking some, where I want to be, even though it may not seem like it. I'm excited.